Hello YouTube. Figured I hadn't posted up a ride video for a while, and I have been riding. And I have an errand I have to run today. So I thought, why not just go ahead and make a video of it. MotoMattMan, Tennessee. Pay attention towards the end of this if the GoPro doesn't die. See if you know where I'm at. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to be out towards your neck of the woods. So anyway, hope everybody's doing great. Today is Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. Beautiful day out for a ride. Lower 60s. Fahrenheit, of course. If it was lower 60s Celsius, we'd all be dead.
Wow, that wasn't even clever.
Have a subject to discuss today, so I'll just be rambling on as usual. Have not started the next model project.
I am shocked and appalled.
Tire's getting a little slick. Of course, I've got a little over 6,000 miles on these tires, on the original tires, so that's not bad. A little of the soot off the top of the pistons. It'd be different if this was a fast bike. Anywho, tires. These have probably got another 700-800 miles left on them before they would have to be replaced. Since I'm still going to end up want to be selling the bike, I'm probably not going to replace the tires. This doesn't make sense to me. I kind of hate that. Yeah, it is what it is. Ebbs and flows of life. Yeah, beautiful day. I think my mic is falling. I'll stop down here and check, so I can't see it. No, there it is, I see it. Disregard the former statement. There is Thunder Valley, Bristol Dragway.
Big race today.
you're in a truck, you're going to pull out from the side of the road all the way into the left lane. You know that's against the law. That's unsafe. And if you passed your CDL test, you know better. Yeah, don't run over me, Mr. Truck Driver. Truckman on fire? Not everybody's as good a truck driver as you are. Yeah, looks like the wife's calling. Yep, can't answer it. Man, you should have went. Inspires confidence since somebody run completely off the road. Probably can't see it in the camera at this distance. Looks like he's texting. Oh, I do have a subject to talk about. Oh, man, skunk. The type of person that I hate. A thief. I hate a thief. And you know what kind of thief I hate worse than a thief? I hate a black thief. Doesn't matter if it's two-wheeled bicycle or motorcycle. I hate a black thief. There's only one group of people I hate worse than a thief, and that's a pedophile or a rapist or an abuser. I'm not even going to get on that subject. But I can't stand a thief. Not only Or are you just too daggone lazy to go out and get your own crap? But you're a coward. You sneak around at night, hoping like heck you don't get caught, thinking, I showed them. Yeah, I'll tell you what kind of bike thief I hate worse than just a regular bike thief. A bike thief who will steal a bicycle from a kid. I guess you could probably figure out I'm leading up to something here. Sometime within the last 48 hours, as I record this, for the second time in 3 years that we've lived there, some low-life piece of crap, coward, snuck up onto our property and stole one of my son's bicycles. Now the last time, you know, he could have prevented it. He just threw it down at the edge of the yard right there against the street. It wasn't an expensive bicycle, that's not the point, but it was the first bicycle that he had ever earned and paid for with his own money. And this one is also one that he earned. He mowed some yards for an older lady in the neighborhood. She had the bicycle. She said if he would mow her yard a few times that she'd give it to him, so he did so. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't even rideable. Two bald and flat tires. Chain was rusted solid. It was no Schwinn Stingray. Not the one from the 60s and 70s, but the last one that had the little 20-inch chomper bike. He had two of them. One of them was a gift from my parents for his birthday a few years back. This is the one he earned. I mean, them things have been sitting there for 3-4 years, and nobody's ever messed with them. You know, they're kind of tucked up under the porch, barely sticking out from the porch right there where the steps are. And the only thing different between now and the last 3 or 4 years is I had untarped the motorcycle that day before yesterday, and I just threw the tarp over them, so it was noticeable. You know, if you were somebody who lived in the neighborhood and drove past it every day, it was noticeable. So not only did somebody walk up on the property like they owned the place, sneaking around in the middle of the night like a coward, they walked right up to our porch. I didn't have a lock on it, but we did have a bicycle chain ran through it. The lock was busted, but which made it look like it was locked. They removed the tarp, stole that bicycle of the two, and it was the worst of the two. It really was. Put the bicycle lock chain back through the wheel of the other one to make it look like it was still locked, and put the tarp back. So we called the police, just so there would be a report on file, because I am going to ride around the neighborhood when Nick gets home. He's going to be riding on the back of the bike, and we are going to look in every yard within a mile radius. He's looking for a bicycle, I'm looking for the coward who stole it. Sorry, but I get a little red in the face over thieves. Anyway, the police officer who came, he knocked on the door, and when I come out, he said, "You don't know me, do you?" I said, "Should I?" He said, "Think about it for a minute." And I'm thinking, oh Lord, what did I do? The bicycle shop that we just passed, Piney Flats Bicycles and Fitness, they've been out of business for a year or two. Before the house fire in 2008, I started doing business there. It was about a 2-hour drive anytime I needed to go to the bike shop, but they took care of me. I liked the guys working in there. They were great guys. So I would drive all the way down here. Of course, when we moved down this way, it simplified things. It was the shop manager was the cop. So we had a good visit. He said he heard her name come across the radio, and that we'd had a bicycle stolen. So he grabbed the call, and he said that there had been a string of petty theft in the neighborhood over the last couple of weeks. Not all bicycles, but there were several missing. I don't think it'll ever be found. It just really peeves me. So I'll jump off my soapbox now. One more thing. The reason we had the 2 bicycles and kept them, you know, those things make pretty cool rat rod bikes or custom bikes when you build them. That was our plan, to eventually rebuild them. But anyhow, I'll get off my rant, because when I get red in the face, I'm not really paying attention to traffic. I will say, I wasn't always such a nice guy. You know, I'm a completely different person than I was 15, 20 years ago. Every now and then, it's rare, but every now and then something will happen, or I'll see something that kind of makes a little of the old me come back to the surface. If we do find the bicycle, which I doubt, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to call 911, tell them, hey, this is me, we had this there, we called it. The cop came out last night, here's the report number. I found the bicycle, I'm sitting outside their house right now, I'm videoing it. If somebody was sitting outside my house, I would probably go out and ask them what the heck their problem was, so you might want to hurry. People. Okay, that's enough. I'll probably edit all that out. So the model car garage. You know, we've got some things going on that's taking a lot of our attention right now. A lot of appointments and everything. Ron C, you know what most of it is. You know, we've talked. Once we get settled down just a little, I've been thinking about building a new diorama, however how you pronounce it. Got some ideas from another model car YouTube page. I can't remember which one it was, or I would post a link. It may have been Dr. Cranky's Laboratory, Lab-RAT-ory, with hyphens in between the syllables of laboratory. It's an awesome channel. I'll post a link to that down in the description below. It may have been his site, I'm not real sure. If it was one of his older videos.
Ah, crap.
Hold up.
I love the show.